Welcome to the Real Agents of Change. And of all of the agents of change that I have been interviewing who have come to our inner sanctum, there is no one that excites me more than my partner in crime, my Alfred to my Batman, my Robin to my Batman. This is Danielle, and Danielle has been helping me to create the copy and the wording and just the overall mission of the Real Agents of Change. And if there's anyone who needs to be raised up and celebrated, it's my friend Danielle. Danielle, introduce yourself.
Thank you, Cami. So I am Danielle Cummings. I own DC Copy Agency. I'm the master wordsmith, and I absolutely love working on this movement with Cami and all the other realtors, and cannot wait till it grows and see what comes of all of it. But I started out doing copywriting for visionaries, and the reason behind that is I got my life back. I had chronic migraines for over 6 years, and I was on medications and we couldn't start a family. And then one day when I thought all hope was lost, I fell and injured my neck even worse and ended up in an office of a chiropractor who specializes in upper cervical care. So a medical visionary, and after dozens and dozens of specialists, she finally figured out how to fix me. So I got my life back. And here I am, and I want to give life. So I am so excited to be a driving force behind all of these real agents of change who are committing to the cause and taking a stand and doing something that's never been done before on this level.
Nice. So true. So true. Who are the nonprofits that you are wanting to support as we are funneling funds flooded towards our nonprofit friends? Who do you want to see really benefit from this?
You know, I just want to see good be done, but the two causes that I'm most passionate for are Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, because my husband suffers fairly serious Crohn's, and I understand the support for someone who suffers like that, just how much need there is on both ends. But also we have a long history with the ministry, and there's a lot of hurt there as well. And we're a part of a new group that's starting to help people who are dealing with the kind of PTSD traumas that happen from families in the ministry. So those are my two causes closest to my heart.
Nice. Well, we will certainly make sure that those causes and those nonprofits see this video so that they know that there is hope for them from a funding perspective. So you've been writing a lot of the copy and the emails and creating the social media that we are providing to our Real Agents of Change. How about if you share in your own words in a minute or less, what is this charitable real estate thing that we're doing?
This is a venue for people who want to make a difference and make money. So, I mean, let's be real. We don't do anything without the intent of also profiting from it. We have to take care of ourselves before we can take care of anybody else. And I love that this mission is pretty upfront, and we have superhero realtors going in and becoming agents of change, real agents of change. And I get to support them in their role because my superpower is writing. My superpower is behind the scenes. This is not it, being in the limelight. So I just really love that we have a group of people committed to making a difference and making a change. And everybody has their own passion, which is just going to be the perfect unity that this movement needs for for our communities to truly be reached and impacted in a positive way, for us to be able to take over the fundraising and shift the mindset to fund them and not just support them. So go ahead.
So I lost my train of thought there. I was getting ready to say something. So just to let you all know, this charitable real estate that we are talking about and how we're helping these real agents of change to own their superpower. Oh, I know, I was going to say, you mentioned that your superpower is writing. You helped me to get really clear that there are people who want to be out of the limelight but are really great with their words and writing. And then there are other people who are really good in a one-on-one conversation. And then there's those of us who want to be in the spotlight and want to be interviewed and on stages. And it doesn't matter what your superpower is. Here at the Real Agents of Change, we can help you own that. And in charitable real estate, what this simply means is this: there are people out there who want to donate real estate to nonprofits. They're actually calling them on a weekly basis, trying to donate real estate, but nonprofits don't accept it, and they shouldn't. If they are in the ministry, they need to be supporting their people and not trying to do real estate transactions. If they are, helping kids who are aging out of foster care, that's their mission. That's what they should be doing. So even though charitable real estate's been around for over 100 years, meaning the United States government gives these fabulous tax benefits to people who donate to a 501c3, the fact is the nonprofits themselves have been saying no. But there is a system that eliminates any risk for them and helps them to be able to benefit from these gifts of real estate. We have a 501c3 that we have partnered with, whose sole mission is to accept these donations of real estate, list and liquidate, get the cash, and give the cash to the nonprofits that the property donor wants it to go to. And that's why, as we are creating our copy to attract the real agents of change, the reason for that is so that the more people who understand how this works, the more realtors that we can pay a full commission to list these properties, the more nonprofits can benefit from, at least 90% of the property donated, of the proceeds, go to the nonprofits that they want it to go to. And that is a phenomenal return. So that's why we're excited to have Danielle helping us with this copy.
Yeah. And where I come into play really as a driving force is I can take social media is where we're really focusing to reach the greatest audience. But I can take everybody's individual passions and really narrow it down into an effective campaign so that they're reaching their target audience and they're creating binge-worthy, captivating, engaging content on a consistent basis. And that's just, it seems so simple, but that's my forte, and I'm a support for people who are out there doing things, making the changes happen. So
yes, you are. So you mentioned that you like to do copy for visionaries. Who are some visionaries that you would like to be put in contact with that you could help with their social media, their emails, their copy?
Ooh. That's a great question. Cami.
Well, when you're messing around on Facebook and LinkedIn, are there any names of people that when you see them you think, ooh, I could really help them?
No.
I thought I'd give.
I want to help everybody. I'm a believer in the underdogs. I want to see everybody succeed. There's power people out there, but they've got a pretty good team around them to get them to where they're at. So I want to be there for the common people that are willing to put on that cape and the mask and go out there and be a superhero for their communities. So
like me, I'm the underdog.
Yes, not anymore.
Well, I really appreciate that because I've always been for the underdog as well. And I have tended to really attract people who I wouldn't say are the underdogs, but that are the people who really do want to make a difference while they're making money. The ones that don't want to just rape and pillage and do transactions. There's a difference between transactions and transformations. And these deals, these closings, these donations that come to us, when they shift to transaction into transformation, like these checks that we give to nonprofits of over $100,000, $500,000, that's transformational. That's not a transaction. And that's what we're here to do. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Nice. So as we bring our interview to a conclusion, I'm going to ask you a question that's going to totally throw you, but that's okay. That's why I ask it. Tell us something, Danielle, about you that has nothing to do with your work or where you're from.
Okay. I am a mother of 2 youngins, 3 and 1, and I own a coffee business, which was wreaked havoc upon with the whole COVID-19. But writing has always been a passion. And my husband is an amazing support. I'm kind of the hub for everything in my life. And our biggest passion as a couple is to help people and to be a blessing. So that's my heart. My heart is to be able to be a blessing to everybody I come across.
Well, you have certainly been a blessing to me and to the Real Agents of Change. And we are so honored to have you on our team. And for any of you who are thinking to yourself, I'm an agent of change. If you're a real estate agent or a nonprofit or a visionary thought leader or someone who supports and serves any of those folks, reach out to us and let us know that you want to take your place in this mission. Because as you can see, we have a lot of support for anyone who wants to really take a stand and make money while they make a difference and really truly bring this to their community, so that instead of fundraising that can be canceled or not raise the funds that you might hope for them to raise, what if they just got funded? What if you were giving a check for $100,000 or even $1 million to that nonprofit you love, not out of your pocket, but actually out of a property donation that the donors are wanting to make? So we are just honored to be the real agents of change in this world. Danielle, thank you for being here, and we'll see you guys on the next edition.
Thank you.